Hello everybody, my name is SJH and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this bone meal farm, or it can also be a moss farm. So this farm, it produces bone meal and moss. So what happens is there's like a stone generator that gets rid of the moss, and every 6 times the stone generator activates, this piston will retract, revealing a moss block that will get bone mealed to make lots of moss, and then water will come down, destroying everything on top, as you can see what happened there. And then this piston here would retract back again, and then what would happen is, so after that the stone generator would kick into action and get rid of all this bone meal here, and after that it all gets moved into this water stream that comes into here. So as you can see here, if you have the lever on, it's moss, and you have the lever off, it's bone meal. And so I've had the lever off, so it's been producing bone meal, and while we've been talking, it's produced 12 bone meal already. So now it's time for me to show you how to make this. So first, what you want to do, you want to start by making a 10 hopper clock. So basically what that is you have 4 hoppers going there, and then 1 hopper facing this way, and then the exact same on the other side, so 4 hoppers going this way, and then 1 going there. So that's 10 hoppers, and that's like, that makes a 10 hopper, a 10 hopper clock. So then from there, let me just have a look at this. Okay, so from there you'd need a block and redstone dust and a repeater with another block. And now it's time to make the stone generator. So you want water and lava. So water and lava. Hot stuff. Okay, so and also, I have them in my inventory, pistons. So you want this to be activating 2 pistons, and here you want it to be activating 2 pistons as well. So redstone dust and then a piston, and you need to have some water flowing from here into, it needs to flow, so you have to have blocks there just to start with, but then the stone will be there all the time and this water will never flow that way. So on both sides you need water there. So I'm just doing this other side now. So you do water there, and you need the lava as well. So just put blocks here, and I'm not going to put the lava in till the end. Or I might just put it in now actually. So just put the lava in there, and then you throw one item into there. So there's one item, and that will activate the stone generator, and the stone generator has got to max, but you can see it goes along. So just gonna leave that at max. So from here you need a redstone torch. I'm just gonna turn this hopper clock off. So to turn the hopper clock off, you can just do that and then the lever, and then when you activate it, it will turn the clock off. So now from there, I'll do a redstone torch and two hoppers. Then, so I'll put 6 items in there, and from there I'll do a comparator and then redstone dust, and then we do a repeater and then a block and redstone dust, and then a repeater set to 4 ticks with some redstone dust, and then 3 more repeaters set to 4 ticks, and 1 more repeater set to only 3 ticks. And from there we go up into redstone dust and then another bit of redstone dust. From here you do a redstone torch and some redstone dust going out. Let's just do it out for now. It goes out 7 blocks and it goes across nearly into the middle. It goes into a block with redstone torch and a piston there, and then underneath there you do a moss block and a dispenser. Where's dispenser? So there. And you'll have to have some bone meal pre-ready before this, but this farm does make enough bone meal to make this does make enough bone meal so that you can restock it and still be gaining bone meal. And you also need to go down here and do a repeater set to 2 ticks. Yeah. And now we need to place, so first we need to place like all of these blocks in here, and then we place all of these dispensers. I've already got a dispenser, and they all need to have water buckets in them. So I'm just gonna get one. This is like a really good tip. If you have like something that if you have like a dispenser or like a chest or something and you want to keep the things on the inside, hold control and press middle click, And then when you place a new dispenser, it will have whatever. So it gives you a dispenser in your inventory, and that dispenser is special because that dispenser will have whatever you had in the other one. So instead of wasting your time putting all of the water buckets in, you can just have it pre-ready in there. So now I'm just gonna cover that edge and just do this along here. So then we have repeaters, and they go down, and there's another repeater here, and redstone dust, and you go down one more block, and then here you do blocks with repeaters all set to 4 ticks on them, and here you do repeater set to 4 ticks and just run it up into these dispensers. So just basically go across here, and that is basically it for the redstone. So apart from like coppers and things, and then from here we need to place in the water stream now, and that will travel our moss into the correct place. And just make these 2 blocks tall, just for safety, just in case like some some moss just comes off. So like that, and then for this part here you can just place blocks there. So then you do water going all the way across, and then go down one more block and do water going 3 blocks, and make sure you place blocks here, otherwise the water's just going to flow, couldn't get my word right there, out. And then you do a stair here and a normal block there. And then what you do, or actually, now I'm thinking, you probably don't need a stair there actually. Just make that normal. And underneath here, you need a hopper, and that hopper goes into a chest. Yeah, into a chest, and then another hopper with a composter. You should probably make this chest a double chest actually. And then another hopper going that way. I can't get it to face the right way. There we go. And into chest. And that basically is the farm. All that there's left to do is really to put a lever on here and put a sign above it that says on is moss and off is Bonemeal. So if you remember from the start, when the lever's off, Bonemeal comes through, and when the lever's on, moss comes through. So now all that you do is turn that lever on, and it will start counting up. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and when it activates again, that's when all the action happens. Although I am not quite sure what happened there actually. 3. I'm just gonna see if this works again. Oh, okay. So that is not going into there. So just swap this block, or actually you probably just do a repeater there and make that 3 ticks, and then do redstone dust there, and that'll probably work. Oh, also, I nearly forgot, place water in there. So this should all be working now. Just make sure to place a block there. Yep, so there's all the water, and then all this bone meal goes in. So I have it off. All this moss goes in, but I have it off so bone meal will come through. And I've got something. You have to have blocks under all of this. Otherwise, bone meal is going to fall from underneath the farm and fall downwards into the floor. So you have to have blocks here. But after you've done that, basically the whole farm is all complete. Just do block there as well. Yep. So the whole farm will be complete, and you just need to place some inside, and it will be making bone meal while you just watch it all happen. And honestly, it just looks really amazing. I just think it looks really amazing because, I mean, the piston retracts, and then the bone meal comes, and then the water fires, and then the water comes off, and the piston extends, and then look how much bone meal it's made. It's already made 8 bone meal, and that's basically within 30 seconds. So I put a stack in there, and I've already got 10, and there's 58 in there currently, which means, there's 11 now. So I've gained 5 already. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Goodbye.